Hey everyone, this is Nate from Promise Landscaping, as I like to call it, Promise Landscaping! Anyways, I started my lawn care business driving around in my Scion FR-S with a push mower, a weed eater, and a handheld leaf blower all stuffed inside the trunk. I'd fold the push mower, and then eventually I got tired of that, so I'd let the handlebars stick out of the trunk and hope for the best. It was the middle of July, it was hot, humid, and I was just figuring things out. It had been raining non-stop, and so I looked for overgrown yards in the nearby neighborhoods. I stopped by FedEx. I printed out 100 flyers that said lawn service, $33 per yard, trying to be biblical with the whole Promise Landscaping stuff. 33 was how old Jesus was when he was crucified. I don't know, I thought there might be some significance there. 2 days later, I had about 10 customers. I thought I was doing great until I realized I was undercharging big time. $33 sounded fair, but when you're sweating through 2 hours of mowing, edging, and cleanup, sometimes more hours, that number doesn't make sense anymore. I bumped my price up to about $45 a yard, but around that time my full-time job started to demand more hours. Slowly, I let the clients go, and I just couldn't keep up. That was in 2021, my first real taste of business. This year, in 2025, I decided to start again, but this time I wanted to do it right. I took out a personal loan. I bought a 2007 Chevy Silverado with over 170,000 miles on it. I changed the oil pump because I didn't have a choice, and then I also bought a stand-on mower. My weed eater, which had been completely destroyed, was actually stolen, so I ended up buying a new weed eater and a new handheld leaf blower. I borrowed a trailer from my brother, and just like that, I was back in business. But instead of printing flyers, I joined Thumbtack, and that's where I started getting steady leads with real customers looking for lawn care. The first few jobs reminded me of why I love doing this. I get to see instant results, from tall, messy grass to a clean, sharp yard. There's just something satisfying about it. Now I have about 6 steady clients who pay between $50 and $80 a yard every 3 weeks. It's not a huge operation, but it's consistent, and it's progress. The biggest lesson I've learned is this: start where you are, but don't stay there. In 2021, I was underpriced and overworked. In 2025, I came back smarter, with better equipment, a better strategy, and a better mindset. You don't need everything figured out to start. You just need to move forward with what you have and learn as you go. If you're thinking about starting a lawn care business or restarting one, just go for it. Start small, learn fast, and don't quit when it gets tough. I'll be sharing more about pricing, scheduling, and what it really takes to grow a lawn business from the ground up. Thanks for watching. Now let's get back to the yard.